What is up, DTube? Steam. Today I want to do a Hex update video. So I talked about Hex 4 months ago. If you go to my YouTube channel, which I can show you right here, you can see that I talked about Hex 4 months ago. So I did a video. Let's talk about Hex crypto. I did 2029 Chris Time Traveler, fun video. Bitcoin Maximalist, thoughts on Hex. And you can see that these videos are very long. Like this one was 1 hour. This one was 1 hour. I did a video here also, why it may become top crypto, you know. And I also did a video here, Hex Token Game Theory 80 Quint. So I want to do an update and check out the Hex stats right now. So it's very interesting when I look at the stats on these videos. So my Bitcoin Maximalist thoughts on Hex origin address, that video, people are watching it on average 15 minutes, which is very, very impressive. And the other one, let's talk about Hex Crypto, that I also did in December 2019. That one, people watch an average 8 minutes. So people are clearly interested in Hex and kind of what is going on. So, and I also looked at the likes on these videos. A lot of people love them, okay? So in this video, I just want to quickly look at the Hex stats and see how it has changed, you know. So if I go to, for first, let's just go to CoinGecko, okay? Change over here. So you can see CoinGecko here, and it has Hex. You can see the price down here, which is pretty nice price. So they don't list everything perfect, okay? They still don't list circulating supply, which is kind of weird. But what you can see here is, so if you go to, so they don't list Hex in the top 100 list, which is kind of weird. That's just because they don't get the circulating supply correct. But if they would, it would be around top 53 to top 51 coin already, with around 80 million market cap already. A month ago, I think it was around top 100 coin, okay? So already like, wow, it's like already 50 positions higher almost in a month. That's very impressive. Maybe it's like 45 days. So, oh wait a second, you just went up. So let's see this, like, yeah, it just went up 59. I think it said 58 first here. Almost at all-time highs at the moment. Like, it is just high, man. If I go to hexinfo.io and see the Hex data, you can see the return on investment in USD. It is from all-time low, which was I think around January the 3rd, 2020. It's around 10x up from that. And it is around investment in BTC compared to BTC, which was 0.76 sat, below a sat. Now it's 8.74 sat, almost 9 sats. It's 11.5x against the Bitcoin. And in return on investment in ETH, it is basically 9x. And if you look at the market cap data in USD, okay, 80 million, 80.55 M USD, 80 million USD, market cap rank 53, volume 263,000 USD, and it is using Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange, paired with Ethereum, amazing exchange. It's day 135. These stats looks amazing. I mean, I couldn't even imagine better stats. So the amount of Hex at the moment, it is, so non-locked Hex is 136 billion, almost 74%. Wait a sec. So I just looked at the thing. Okay, so almost 74% or around 74% of Hex is non-locked. That means it's not staked. And locked Hex is 47 billion. This basically means that with less locked Hex, it means it's printing more returns for the stakers. That's how I think it works. And the non-locked Hex, the more you have non-locked Hex, the higher the market cap is going to be. Share price 1.02197. Share price is something that you may, if you want to understand it, like you really have to dive deeper a little bit into it. You can search Hex share price, and there are probably YouTube videos about that. But basically the share price always like goes up, but the share price is not is not the price in USD. The share price is only the amount of shares you're getting per hex, and it's always being reduced for the newer guys that comes in later. So day 135 means 216 days left of this launch phase over here, which is the first year. And I mean, it's like the stats just look so amazing, and I'm just so impressed by the performance of it. And yeah, they predict this is kind of fun stats. So I can show you this. If you look at the predicted like share price on big payday, it's like huge, right? So it's like 1.17, and now it's only that. Like that's a huge difference. And the share price is gonna increase like crazy, it looks like, according to this prediction curve. Prediction curves doesn't have to happen, but it's just like wow. So you can see here the kind of like the curve over here, and I mean it just looks crazy, right? So people don't understand like exponential growth or why something has value, and the human mind usually don't understand these things. So people that get in later, they really get such a worse deal compared to people that get in earlier. And that is something that happens with everything: Ethereum, Bitcoin, and tons of other cryptos. Like if you're late to them, you get so much less, you know. So at the moment, a million hex is basically worth 590 USD. And a few months ago, this was around 60 USD. That's pretty interesting, right? So 500,000 hex used to be like 30 USD. Now it's $300. And this is just in a few months, okay? So it seems like the math is kind of working. And of course, you don't know what people are going to do next. I mean, that's the thing with all this. Like, it's a free market. Like, stuff can go to zero. The price can do a lot of stuff. It's designed with certain intentions, and it looks like those intentions are sort of happening, because I couldn't imagine a better launch phase. Like, I do not understand how you would be able to have a better launch phase. Like, no. So yeah, it just looks good. It just looks amazing. You can go to Coin if you want to see hex in like the top 100. You can go to Coin Paprika, because they kind of list the accurate circulating supply. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are horrible at this. Like, it's almost like they don't want people to know about hex. It looks like they are trying to, hide it from people, which is obviously not that good. Like, a lot of these stuff should be like already automated, so no human has to update stuff manually, But yeah, it looks good, man. Like, it looks really good. And one thing that I really love about Hex is it makes people addicted to kind of saving. And I think, like, if you want to be a saver in with fiat and so on, you're not getting anything out of it, right? You're almost getting punished. I think actually now with negative interest rates, you're almost getting punished. Actually, you're actually getting punished. So it's like, I think a lot of people want to save fiat, but it's like, it seems so pointless because they're not getting anything, and then they have to play with their money in like crypto, or yeah, they either have to play it with stocks or something else. While Hex is more like, okay, let's just try to make a system where people just holding it and doing nothing more. Like, you just hold it, and the people that hold it for longer, they just get more coins, right? So it's like designed to hold it and never sell it ever. And I think also what's gonna happen is, like, if people really love this a lot, they actually never gonna sell it. Like, they're just gonna recompound, restake, make even longer stakes in the future. Like, we don't know how it's gonna play out. Okay, it can play out in many ways. As I said, it can fail, but it can also perform amazing. Like, it has performed amazing, so why wouldn't it, just keep perform amazing? So yeah, I'm happy seeing all this performance. And at the moment it's around 2,500 ETH in the lobby, and it has been that the last couple of days from when I have checked it, or maybe it's even up to weeks now. I mean, time goes pretty fast, right? So around 30% of this launch phase is kind of finished already, so it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to be here in the future. yeah, I'm very curious. Like, if a coin can go from 100 top 100 to top 50 in like 45 days or like 50 days, imagine in a year from now, like it should probably be higher, right? And how high? Like, how high can it go? Like, how is other coins gonna react? And yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, so a quick update video here on Hex. Hopefully enjoyed. And I haven't done many of these videos. Like, I did one Hex video a few months ago, or 1 week ago, but before that it was like 4 months ago. So it's like I have a track record of, like, yeah, I told people about this uh, in uh, in uh, in December 2019, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Uh, Most people don't have that track record. So yeah, quick video, just talking a little bit about some stats with Hex. Hopefully enjoyed, and yeah, have a great day.